refugee health, a major public health concern, oftentimes gets neglected. Hi, I'm Dr. Sri Banerjee, and in this segment I'm going to be going over not only refugee health, but also how to retrieve data from a data set within the UNCHR. So first of all, UNHCR is the United Nations Refugee Agency. You'll find all sorts of white papers and also a plethora of data in here. So let's peruse through this a bit further. So if you scroll down, I'm going to take you right through the data. If you scroll down here, you look at the refugee agency. They ensure that everybody has the right to seek asylum and find safe refuge, having fled violence, persecution, or war at home. Now, recently I've written a book on mass atrocities, and so a lot of refugee individuals are fleeing from home, from war, from ethnic cleansing, a lot of other things. So we want to make sure that we have the data available. We have the ability to analyze the data that is available. So what are some key facts and figures? Well, 89.3 million people worldwide were forcibly displaced. And that's close to about a third of the population. A third of the United States population. Just thinking about the number, that's quite a number of people. So 83% are hosted in low and middle income countries. So a lot of the high income countries, 17%, are only taken all of the asylum seekers. 83%, those countries that are burdened already, are taking in asylum seekers. So that this table is actually this circle chart is in here, and it shows 17%, like I said, are the only high-income countries that take on asylum seekers. So let's go in here and take a look at the data that's available. The Sudan emergency has been for a long time at the forefront. Let's go through here, and then let's go into a place where there is, so this is midway through the page. Get the latest data and statistics. And then a page will pop up here. And what you want to do here is go to all the way to the bottom, and then go into Refugee Population Statistics Database. So click on that, and this is at the bottom of this page. And the starting page was unhcr.org. So I'm taking you through the website and to the data set so that you can directly understand and know where it is. Again, the starting website was unhcr.org. So here's the refugee data finder, and we're almost there. I think these are some good statistics to be going through. And then go into the database, and here's some statistics down here. And then you go into Data Finder. That's one of the most important ones. You can go into the methodology and data insights here. If you want to actually run your original data, which can be appropriate for a doctoral level document, or master's thesis. So what you want to do here, you can run this by year, and the population figures are here for data on displacement. So this is very important data. So you want to explore this further. Totals, and then forcibly displaced, all the categories are selected. And this is where it's going to be important. When you're selecting all the data, you want to go all the way back as far as you can. So the more data you have, the more you'll be able to understand some of the different categories and columns here. So refugees under UNHCR's mandate, that's one of them by year. And you might have about 72 data points, but you're going to be able to use a certain percentage of that because not all the columns are actually available until later because the data wasn't collected. So what I suggest is instead of using year, let's take a look at all countries. And then what you'll be able to do is look at all the different countries, a country of origin, and then we can do years. We can shrink down the number of years, and that will allow for the collection of data. And for instance, this is 1989 Afghanistan, Albania, Algeria, Angola. So these are all the different refugees under UNHCR mandate. You can see probably how this can easily turn into a multiple regression analysis where one of these columns becomes the outcome variable and the mean, so that would be robust for a multiple regression. And then a lot of the independent factors or the explanatory factors are ones that are here. And what I suggest that you do if you're more of an advanced learner, that you take a look at all data and then you can also download query data. So only the ones that you have in there. So after that, you can actually open these and look at the population here, and take a look at some of the numbers here. So for this, in 1965, this started, and then you can go down further and run an analysis here. I hope this has given you some insight in understanding refugee health, providing you with some basic statistics, and then also understanding how to arrange the data sets so that you can conduct a further analysis, as in multiple regression and some other types. This is all the different components of this. Thank you for listening.